Very important, a few terms before we get into this. Cap, body, tape, handle, knob of the club. Shape-shifting is taking a shape and shifting it. It's a good distinction to note that here I have a shape, but I'm not shape-shifting. Right now I'm moving a static shape. A shape shift is when there's actual shifting of the shape, or shaping of the shape. We did several different families or categories of tricks in this workshop, including spintegration, integrating spinning techniques, because this indeed is a shape that's shifting. We did Legos, cycling or passing or switching the clubs by handing them off one hand to another. And we did arcs. We did some cool thumb drop, neat shift stuff that Jesse has pioneered. And we also decided to do some draping toward the end. Review with the spintegration. We have using hob grip to just spin like normal. From that we can drop in and out of staff grip. This allows for shape shifts such as this. And it's very useful. Essentially I could go over 100 tricks, but why bother? You can use your staffs as clubs. That means there's hundreds of double staff moves available for your use as a club spinner. You don't even have to have 4. You can use staff grip to expand your club repertoire into hundreds of double staff and koi moves. Then we did Legos. Ready to join me with some Legos? What do we decide? Cascado. Cascado. The cascade of Legos, the basic Lego. This can be done dropping forward as well as kind of the basic. But we learned in this workshop that a good Lego thinks about the aesthetic and the shape after the trick, and that's why we're putting it in position. Arm wrap, here we go. Arm wrap, grab, drop into staff grip. Arm wrap. Right now we're doing it segmented, drop, staff grip. Now we're going to do it all at the same time. Arm wrap, grab, drop, staff grip. Arm wrap, grab, drop, staff grip. Add a pendulum. Next, arm wrist rolls. Same inside arm wrap, wrist roll. Because we know that a good Lego looks at the visual before and after the trick and during, we want to make the shape at the end of the trick as well. And we had our bonus, instead of going all the way, putting it on the shoulder, using 2 points of contact to roll. Then we did a candle Lego. Candle Legos. Up. Candle standing for cap and handle. There's forward. There's to the the outside, and then inside and under.
Or combining the two of them for
like a half shower.
Candle leg.
Nice.
Also that thumb drop thing for posterity.
For posterity. Cob. We did our cob Lego, holding cap and knob together, going out, transition, let it fall back and slide through. Cob Lego. Then we started flipping them and unfolding them in different ways, which does indeed change the grip that you're going to use, but you don't care, because you love Legos.
That's all that matters.
Then Jesse showed us the variation. Nice. That's this would be like a body roll contact Lego-ish.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kurt Carlisle showed me this trick.
Oh well, then it's worth it.
It's worth it.
All right. I'm kidding, Kurt. I'm kidding. Oh, thumb drop.
Thumb drop Lego. Thumb drops. You're going to be going from hob grip, dropping down, pivoting, isolating your horizontal club, holding it with your thumb, and holding the other club like an ice cream cone. Place into hob grip, drop into thumb. Thumb drop. And once again, a good Lego pays attention to its lines, and you can start to add anti-spins, or you can start to add Jacob's ladder effects.
Yes. So you do a green for a yellow. Because then we also played with Legos where we're using spinning, timing, and directions and doing the exchanges at points where the clubs meet. With anti-spin, you can trade, so I can keep the orange club always on top, even though I'm switching which hand is going on top. There's just different ways to play with colors, and I mentioned it because, well, they're Legos. Then we did arcs, right? Yes. That was what was next. Arcs. Starting with static arcs, just looking at the cap. You really want to focus on drawing those half circles. Sometimes the cap leads, sometimes the knob leads. You can turn and move. There's a static arc where the arc itself doesn't change, you just move it, known as a fin. As of today, I guess, known as a fin. Yeah, and then there's opening and closing it. One of the key ones is just turning it. It's a static arc. I'm just turning the body of the club held by the handle on the inside club. There's wet fanning it, folding it back. I'm isolating the green club right now. We did dropping it down. You can do reverse weaves. Arcs are great, particularly with glow and fire. We didn't do triads and tribrids, which is a type of spintegration / Lego that's really good, but because we opted to do draping instead, utilizing thumb grip technology, in draping what we're doing is essentially doing a static vertical pointed down, right? This thing is always going to stay pointed down, and I'm going to do some club tech and some spinning patterns while one club is draped. In other words, being isolated to always be pointing down. So there's some different lines you can create and play with. And that was Packfire 2013 Shapeshifting. I'm Kevin, this is Jesse. We have a DVD called Club Motion on the internet for $10. Google it or YouTube it and you'll find it. It's excellent, it has a lot of this stuff. Thanks guys.
Also, I do need to get on video the collapsible thumb drop thing.
Oh, collapsible thumb drop, I forgot. I forgot the collapsible thumb drop, which can be accentuated by creating an isolation point, for example, the knob of the green club. It all lines up there. Notice the parallel relationship between the orange and the yellow clubs the whole time. You're just doing the thumb drop twice at the same time.
Me, Eli, or me, Jay, and